Today I'm leading you through a short yoga class that focuses on twists. Twists can have many benefits. They can be energising, they can help with digestion, and by improving spine mobility, twisting poses may improve lower back pain and general back health. If we haven't met, I'm Sharon from SharonRaynerYoga.com. In the description below you can find a link to join the Beginners and Improvers yoga community on Facebook. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more free classes and tips. Your support in growing my channel is really appreciated. Come to child's pose. So separate the knees as wide as is comfortable and bring the sitting bones to the heels or towards the heels, stretching the arms out and the forehead towards the floor. So if this is uncomfortable on the hips can be higher, and you can also place a cushion or a rolled up blanket behind your seat just to make it more comfortable. So coming into your breathing, lengthening the inhales and the exhales. Inhaling and noticing that your ribs expand. And as you exhale, noticing that your ribs contract. Taking a couple more long inhales and exhales and starting to notice the breath in the back of the throat and trying to make that echoey sound with the breath. Bringing the hands under the shoulders and rolling up. So coming to tabletop, the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips. And we're going to inhale the right arm up to the ceiling. It might not come all the way, getting a twist in that spine, just holding for a breath there. And then as you exhale, thread the needle so that arm comes between the other arm and the knees, and coming all the way down so the side of the face comes onto the floor. So twisting in the other direction, and you might want to press into that hand, the left hand, getting more of a twist. And then on the next inhale, reaching the right arm up, twisting in the other direction, and then exhaling to replace the hand. The other side, so inhale the left arm up, it might not come all the way. Holding for a breath there. And exhaling, thread the needle so that arm comes between the other arm and the knees, and the side of the face comes to the floor. And then you might want to press into the right hand to get more of a twist. And then on the next inhale, reaching that arm all the way back up, only coming as far as is comfortable, and then exhaling to come back down. So lunge with the right foot, so if you need to bring that foot out to the side and help it forwards, that can be helpful. If you want more of a stretch in the hips, then send that back knee back. Place the left hand on the floor, and we're going to circle the right arm. So inhale, lifting the arm forwards and up, following with your eyes, and exhale the arm down. So inhaling, the arm comes up, and exhale, the arm down. One more big circle. Inhale, and exhale. Replace that hand and switch sides. So back to tabletop, help the left foot forward, so coming out to the side and then forwards. So again, you choose how deep into the stretch you go. So if you want to send that back knee further back, that will make it a deeper stretch. The right hand is on the floor. Inhale, the arm comes up, forwards and up, following with your eyes, and exhale, the arm comes down. Inhale, follow with your gaze, and exhale, to come down. One more, inhale and exhale. Coming back to tabletop once more. And then with the hands underneath the shoulders, we're just going to take the hands slightly further forwards, tuck the toes and come to downward facing dog. So lift the hips and push the floor away from you. So the knees can be bent and the feet can come a little bit wider if it makes it more comfortable. So if the backs of the legs feel tight, that's really common. So what we want to do is deeply bend the knees and press the floor away. So really we're aiming to straighten out and lengthen the spine. So if you find yourself rounding, see if you can work on pressing the palms of the hands down into the mat and pressing the floor away. It's quite challenging if you've not done this before. One more breath, inhale, pressing the floor away, exhaling, and then walk the feet and the hands towards each other. The knees can be bent. And then separating the feet to the edges of the mat, and we'll come to a twist here. So the knees probably will be bent. This is quite challenging. Place the right fingertips on the floor and inhale the left arm up. So if this is too much, then simply place the hand on the hip. So we're aiming to twist the spine, maybe looking up to the ceiling. If that's uncomfortable on the neck, then just look forwards. Maybe reaching the arm up. And you might find that one knee bending more than the other can be helpful. And then replace the hand back down. So switching to the other side, fingertips underneath the face. Inhale the arm up, twisting to the other side, or having that hand on the hip. You might find again that one knee bending more than the other helps you to twist. One more inhale, and then exhale, place the hand back down. And then just come to kneeling. And just give yourself a moment here to let the blood pressure stabilise. So come to sit on your sitting bones. And this is called head to knee pose. So if you bring your left foot to the inside of the leg and the right leg extends out, it might be more comfortable to have the foot lower down. So choose where that foot position is and place the fingertips behind. Inhaling here and then exhaling to maybe tip forwards from the hips. This is quite a strong stretch for behind the thigh, so it might be helpful to bend that knee. Inhaling to lift the chest and exhaling to maybe tip forwards from the hips. So what we don't want to do here is round too much. We're always trying to inhale to lift the chest, and then if we do fold, we're folding from the hip creases. One more breath here. And then come back up to neutral. Before we twist towards that knee, the leg that's extended can shift forwards a little bit. Inhale and exhale to twist. So the hands can come in front and behind. You can hold on to the knee as you twist, but it's quite nice to have a little bit of leverage here. So inhale to lift the chest and exhale to twist. Inhaling to lift the chest. So it's almost like you're coming out of the twist a little bit as you inhale, and then exhale to maybe explore going a little bit deeper with the twist. And then gently coming back to the front and switching sides. So the left leg is extended, the right knee is bent. So again, it might be more comfortable to have this foot further down. The fingertips are behind, that knee can be bent if the back of the leg is particularly tight. Inhaling to lift the chest and exhale to tip forwards from the hips. So if your back is really rounding and the pelvis is tilting up, then just stay up here with the knee bent and you'll still feel that stretch here, and we're also getting an external rotation of the hip. So inhaling to lift, exhaling to maybe tip forwards from the hip, still keeping that nice neutral spine. One more breath, inhale and exhale. And then coming back to neutral. So before we twist towards that bent knee, we can shift that extended leg forwards. So shift it forwards, inhale, and then exhale to twist towards the knee. So again, you can hold onto the knee if you'd prefer. I quite like to have that hand on the inside of the leg, the fingertips on the floor, just to have a little bit of leverage there. So inhale to lift the chest, and exhale to maybe explore going a little bit deeper with the twist. Inhale and exhale. And then gently coming back to the front, extend both legs, maybe shake them out a little bit. We're going to recline, so just make sure that you have space behind you, and as we recline slowly, you can either have the hands behind the thighs or reaching out forward and slowly recline. Any opportunity to use our abs and our core. So slowly coming down, all the way down. And then we're going to extend the left leg and place the right foot on top of the knee. So before we twist to the left, shift the hips to the right and then allow that the right knee to twist over to the left. And then you have the option of having a cactus arm position here. Taking a couple of breaths, feeling that twist in the spine. So we're not trying to reach that knee to the floor. It's actually quite good to have it parallel with the floor. Seeing if we can keep both shoulders on the floor. One more breath. And then gently coming back up, realign the spine. And then this time we extend the right leg, place the left foot on the right knee, and then before we twist to the right, we shift the hips to the left and then allow that twist, just to get a better alignment there. So you have the option again to cactus the arms. Taking a few breaths, feeling that twist in the other direction. Some people like to turn to face in the opposite direction to the knee, but it can be quite a tough twist on the neck. So you can just look up to the ceiling. You can even look in the same direction as the knee if it's more comfortable on the neck. Trying to keep the shoulders on the floor. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to neutral, realign the spine and then hug the knees into the chest. Maybe rock from side to side. And then come into relaxation, so the feet are on the floor, the knees falling in together, the palms are facing up, and then you have the option of extending the legs and spending a couple of minutes here if you can. And then when you are ready to come up, rolling over onto your right side and pressing yourself up.